the channel. I appreciate you taking time to be with me. And I am a chicken. We are going to the Undying Shores. This is some pre-recorded gameplay that I had played previously today. This is also a level in the game Dead Cells that I have not reached yet. So I was very excited to give this a shot. So everything from here on is stuff that I haven't experienced yet at the time. And if you haven't seen the last video, definitely go check it out. It is Castlevania DLC that just released for this game last week, and it is chef's kiss, baby, top shelf. It's also raining outside, so it is definitely the perfect atmosphere for some ASMR whispering and gameplay. I do hope that you enjoy this. Right here, I'm just going to town on these enemies. The sword that I have, I think it's an oiled sword or something like that, but it's really high up there as far as levels for the weapons. Some of these weapons on here have different attributes to them, so you might come across a weapon that has like 500 damage, but the attributes are very good, and then you can come across a weapon with like 300 damage, but an attribute, it could have like plus 100% critical hit, and that'll essentially do more damage if that's what you're looking for. And in the previous video, I had this pet with me that was definitely looking different. But right here is one of his evolved forms, because when you use the pet for a while and they start racking up kills, apparently they can evolve and change shape. There's a piece of shish kebab that I picked up for some health. You'll see on the bottom left I have 1900 out of almost 5000. Let an apostate revive at least 3 enemies. I don't know what is that. 3 souls, maybe. Souls. Your soul is mine. Do you know who that is? What video game character? I'll give you a hint. Mortal Kombat. Dum 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 dum. Liu Kang and Raiden were probably my favorites on Mortal Kombat. I used to get in fights with my brothers over those characters. Oh, I think you might be able to hear the rain. It's definitely coming down now. I hope that you guys don't mind. Me personally, I have been wanting to incorporate rain in my ASMR videos for a while. So, yeah, let me know if it sounds alright. Everybody's speakers aren't always the same, you know. What might sound good through my headphones might sound weird through earphones or something. My chair is squeaking because it's old and it's on its last legs. Or maybe I'm just gaining a lot of weight and it's struggling. Right here you can pick up different upgrades for your character. Pretty cool. I think there are like some bugs in the background that you might be able to hear as well. I got the window open like 3 feet away from me. But one day when it's a nice rain, I'll just set up my microphone next to it and try to record some rain. I had some actually on my hard drive, but then when I reset my computer, it got deleted. So that's my fault, unfortunately. You see the lightning in the background? It's a very cool map. I like the rain. The whole like dark and dreary aesthetic. And now you don't really have lets it kill every single enemy that you see. But it helps out if you do, because you end up collecting those cells, the blue orbs that I'm absorbing. And you can spend them on upgrades and strengthening your stuff so that you can carry on into the rest of the game. So it works out. There's a very cool boss at the end of this video that I end up fighting. I think I'm gonna make some strawberry milk after this video. I get a hankering. Oh, can you hear the rain coming down? I have a metal roof, so it might actually be kind of bad. Oh, and right here is the chicken power up where I can I can do egg bombs. They shoot out of me and I just run across them. It's really fun. Like, I enjoy it a lot. And right here in these different rooms there are elites, and if you can beat them you'll get special weapons and items. Right here you can teleport, which is pretty nuts. So I get a whole bunch of cells to use. Reading the attributes, downward smash covers the ground with an oil and it sets it on fire. So I get a purple fire, which does more damage than the regular color. Fancy. Very, very fancy. I don't know what these doors are, so I just took my pick in the middle. I figured I had nothing to lose, but they got chained up. And right here is the regular shopkeeper. Machete and pistol doesn't do, well, it actually does more damage than the balance blade. But it's the attributes that matter. So I'm still exploring, and like I said, that this is a pre-recorded gameplay, so right here I just found a cells container, which I never found those before. It's pretty fun. Those guys are bothersome to me. I think you might be able to hear my washer machine in the background going absolutely nuts right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to turn down the gain real quick. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if that was bothersome. I'm kind of like OCD when it comes to the sounds and stuff being picked up on the microphone and the audio. ASMR for people is pretty selective. Now I'm gaining passage to the mausoleum, which should be very, very interesting. That rain is coming down. Wow. Yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. If it is, I apologize. I'll get better when it comes to this. Especially with the gameplays, I don't have much experience with the gameplays as of right now. Reached the mausoleum for the first time. Look at these little mushroom things that are making me jump. Jump, 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 jump. Look at this guy. This is the boss. The Scarecrow. So I used the good old chicken move. And I didn't realize that these mushrooms damage you, which sucks. And he has sides as well, like Death in the previous video. And if you do go back and watch, look at this move, oh my gosh. If you do go back and watch the previous video, I come across the boss Death, but I unfortunately could not vanquish him, so just going back and back and back and hacking, slashing, fracking, tacking. What am I saying? I feel like I'm holding my own pretty well though. That electric whip that I can use does so much damage. And it's like one of the highest tiers of the weapons that you can get in this game. So there he goes. Gone. See ya. You beat the Scarecrow. Look at that, man. That makes me feel good watching this back. And right here there's a broadsword. I got the Scarecrow sickles, which I can't wait to try to buy. But the broadsword that he dropped, unfortunately, isn't strong enough, so I pass on by. And then I'm on to the next level. Passage to the High Peak Castle and the Derelict Distillery. Very cool. And right here you can purchase more upgrades if you like. Right here is where you cash in the cells. And I noticed, oh my gosh, 100 comes back to you automatically. That's pretty cool. So right here I decided to spend the 25 cells on the Almost Yourself outfit because I do like the aesthetics and the costumes, like I said. And then I get the refill and the good old health. It sounds so loud. Oh my gosh. Is that better? Hello, 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 hello. You gotta experiment with the gain, because if you do the gain too loud, you'll sound distorted, and then you'll start picking up stuff that you don't want to. So right here I can sail to the infested shipwreck. And I think that this is where I use the key, actually. And we're off. We're gone. Ships were freely coming and going to the island before the lighthouse was extinguished. Current time, 25 minutes, 29 seconds. Iceberg right ahead. Reached the shipwreck for the first time. You can see the shadows of the monsters that await me in this ship. Right here are these little minion-looking things. They're crazy. Drop the map part. Map part. Okay. And this ship is insanely huge. I can't tell you how many different pathways and corridors that you can take through this thing. I found myself having to double back multiple times just to go back to a spot to progress. Look at these rats, man. It's like New York. And I don't think that I realized I had to roll through. I had to roll through the walls. Right there, you can see the little holes. So yeah. Very cool. That electric whip just cuts through them, man, I'm telling you. The amount of damage that it does is insane. And here's one of the creatures that was a shadow. He was messing me up. Had to use one of my health flasks. And I think that there's a chest down here, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, it's one of those little upgrade power-up things. So, you can apply those to your melee, you can apply those to your health or your tactics. But each time that you upgrade does upgrade some of your health anyway, it just depends on how much you want it to. The different attributes and skills really does change the way that you play the game. I was saying in the other video when I first started this, being the repetitive game that it is, you can really start off fresh each time because eventually you can purchase an upgrade to get a random melee weapon and a random ranged weapon every time that you play. So It's always different, the playstyle. There's some weapons that are really heavy that takes a long time to hit. There's weapons that are like, you can dual wield swords, which is pretty crazy. You can get a sword and a pistol at the same time. It's all really cool. You can get grenades and stuff as well, like those little specials that I have at the bottom with the chicken and the other pet. You can get other stuff, like grenades. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm praying to God right now that this rain in the background isn't too loud, because it really does sound like it's so loud. Oh, I can't tell. I hope that it's okay. Fingers crossed, right? Wow, the zoom on there is pretty crazy. So yeah, we just keep on progressing through the ship, baby. This is the haunted Titanic. If you want to go to a destination where your soul literally feels like it's being sucked down into negativity and chaos and insanity, come on to the Undying ship, where we can possess your soul and give you the time of your life for 4 easy payments of $9.95. But you also have to sign the contract in your blood. I don't think that there's ASMR in hell, unfortunately. And if there is, then it's for somebody that absolutely hates ASMR and doesn't understand anything about it. They think it's audible torture. Why are you whispering in my face? Because it's nice and soothing. It's very, very, very soothing. This is the soft spoken. Is it enjoyable? Do you hear the nice raspiness of my voice? The gravelly rumblings of the bass. That actually sounds pretty good. So yeah, if you want to hear me do a soft-spoken video, let me know if you've made it this far in the video. That's a nice little ear present for you. There's another door that unfortunately I can't open, and it's driving me absolutely nuts. Nuts. More of these little guys. They mess me up, man. I don't know what to do about them. My pet looks like he's getting so strong. These enemies don't mean anything to him. There he goes. Not a care in the world. The harbinger of death. My pet has seen destruction. Wow. It's crazy how fast this ship is, looking back on it. Like, the bottom right map right there. All the lit up stuff is the passages that I've been to. And unfortunately, that is where my body is desecrated and I lose that run. So I'm brought back to the prisoner's quarters as a gunk of goo, and I roll on over to possess this cultist body. And I pick up 1,000 gold because, unfortunately, that's all I'm able to get back right now until I purchase the next gold upgrade. So right here, though, I wanted to go into the shop and change into the secret character outfit that is from Castlevania, the Maria Renard outfit. Look at how sick that looks. You're a completely different person. And my chair keeps squeaking. But right here, I grab a weapon and a bow, and those are all completely randomized, so I never know which one I'm gonna get, like I said. There's a balance blade on the floor, but I don't want that. I want this frost blast. It's like I'm doing an ice Kamehameha. They get frozen in their tracks and I hack and slash. What a cozy spot I could sit just for a moment, and off I go. And when I wake up, I get a nice surprise waiting for me. But do I take it? Do I wield this king scepter? Or do I leave it? I leave it. That ice blast is too fun, man. And then I grab another upgrade. Survival increased. The ice blast forms around the body. And the adversary is wondering what they can possibly do. Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can die. You can perish. And right here, there is an elite begging to be crushed. Look at that. Ice Blast is just OP. It's not about the damage that Ice Blast can do, it's about the immovability that it creates on the enemy, where it can't go anywhere. Very cool. Such an awesome game. Another scroll of power upgrade. Brutality increased, so is the health. Fantastic. And all of these people can get blasted. You have nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. I will come across you like flies on a piece of hot caca. Hot caca. I'm sorry, it is 3:53 a.m. right now, so I'm a little bit loony and loopy. I guess I'm doing something right there. Hello. And these guys, they just don't stand a chance, you know? A lone archer, see you later. A grunt walking the hallways aimlessly. No chance. I'm gonna drink a huge glass of chocolate milk. Opened up something. Specialist shop responding to the most eccentric of demands for over 15 years and at least 8 updates now. Oh wow. I forgot this is the room where you can buy this all gold outfit for 10,000 coins, which I need to do. So I'm making a mental note of it right now. An all gold outfit, are you kidding me? Blood sword doesn't do enough. Bye-bye. There's also some type of thing. That other ruby key that he has is 10,000. But if you collect all color keys like ruby, emerald, and sapphire, then you get some type of special thing. I'm not sure entirely what it is. But I think eventually I end up getting lost on the map. End up getting an infantry grenade because it does damage. Absolute damage. Overwhelm your opponents with a blast radius that goes a mile. Teleport to the next location. And then, to my amazement, you can go back to the place that you started from. I didn't know that you can go backwards through the other stuff, because you could go back, change your outfit if you want to. So I thought once you just started, that was it. There was no other way to go but forward. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this ASMR video gameplay, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys watching. It's really cool to see the channel grow as it is. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. 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 Bye.